Hi, I'm Val Hart, the real Dr. Doolittle, an animal communicator to the stars. And I want to tell you this incredible story today about squirrels. While we wait for a few more people to join us here, well, I'll tell you a little bit more about who I am and what I do. Let's see. I'm Val Hart, at valhart.com. I love Facebook Live videos, don't you? I love pets, and if you love pets, you can play with me too, because I love you, and you're part of my tribe and community. All animal lovers. You know, I have a vision and a mission to reach and teach 1 million animal lovers around the world how to communicate with their pets, because that's going to make us better people. It will change our world. You know, I want to change our world, and I'm seeing it happen. It's so cool. We've got like countries that are recognizing the sentience of animals. I think that's extraordinary. You know, one day I want us to look back and when we tell our children that there was ever a time when we didn't know how to communicate with animals, and we didn't think animals were sentient or intelligent, that our children will look at us and with amazement say, oh my God, that's crazy. You know, so we're the change we want to be, right? So I hope you join me. I hope you resonate with that. So I'm Val Hart, the real Dr. Doolittle. I'm animal communicator to the stars. I said that already. But I'm also the founder of the Heart System for solving problems with pets. 5 easy steps to solve problems with pets. It works with every animal every time, whether it's behavior, training, or performance issue, whether it's a transition issue, whether we're reconnecting with them in the afterlife, right? Or healing, disease and illness, things like that. So those are my specialties. That's what I do. Also, I have created the the Heart School for Animal Communication. The Heart School for Animal Communication. That's where I teach you how to do what I do. It's very cool. Let's see. And I'm also the founder of the Animal Talk Coaching Club. So for all of my students that want to learn how to communicate with pets, that are you know, that have pets in their lives, that they're taking my courses or taking other people's courses, and they want to practice so they can improve their confidence and their accuracy and their ability to connect quickly and connect from the heart to heart, mind to mind, send and receive messages with animals anywhere, anytime. Makes a huge difference. All right, so what I believe, and I hope you can resonate with this with me as well, is that animals are angels, teachers, guides, and healers. When we learn to recognize and respect and revere them for who they truly are, they make us better people. So, you know, if you resonate with that, then you're part of my tribe, literally. I love you, and I'm so grateful that you share that vision and that mission. So, all right. So the big question is, do you know who you're living with? And how would you know that if you didn't communicate with them? And so here's the story I have for you today. I think you're going to love it. One of my subscribers that's been on my list and getting my fabulous or fun stories, inspiring stories, been learning from me, you know, been playing with me for quite a while now. His name is Adam. Thanks, Adam. Hi, Adam. He wrote me this story, and I want to share it with you because it's really quite wonderful and very special. He just made my day, so I hope it will make your day too. He said, "Good day, Val. Like you keep telling me, we are not human beings on a spiritual journey, but we are spiritual beings on a human journey. That being said, I have an interesting story to tell you about my own interactions with the friendly neighborhood squirrels. I was calling thugs before we had a heart-to-heart or a meeting of the minds, so to speak. Last summer, my backyard garden didn't do as well as the year before, and my cucumbers were failing miserably. So when I caught a squirrel moseying around my garden, he or she hightailed across the top of the fence, and I was so mad I threw a rock. I only brushed him or her from now on but it maintained its balance, and I thought I had made my point. Wrong. I have a front yard garden as well, and the next day when I came out to check both, the cucumber garden had a small cucumber bitten in half right at the entrance to it. The message was loud and clear, and I was livid. Stay with me here, Val, and please read on, as this is something that needed to happen to me. So I went inside and I dug out my buried BB gun and some BBs and I loaded it up. I was so mad. And the next squirrel I saw out there, I plugged its ass. I wasn't trying to kill it, and I didn't, but to warn it, and I know it had to have hurt like hell. The next morning, I was standing on my front porch where a tree from next door leans into my yard. There was a squirrel on the biggest branch right over my head, looking directly at me with head down and flashing tail up. It began squawking at me while looking me directly in the eye. Initially, I thought he was cussing me out in squirrel profanity. I did pick up a few profane words, but don't tell it that. And I turned around to go into the house and snag my BB gun, but something caught me, and I somehow tuned into its frequency, and the message was literally booming loud and clear. Squirrels are hunter-gatherers, and their environment is not providing the sustenance that they need to maintain their life like it used to. They're hungry. If I'd be so kind as to help them out with a few nuts or anything else, they would try to stay away from my gardens. And he offered some other squirrel gibberish, and I couldn't quite make it out. It was something about chemicals and geoengineering. And I know what being hungry is, and if people get hungry enough, they'll eat dog food, and if they're starving, they'll enjoy it. Suffice it to say that I immediately returned with nuts. And to this day, I provide them with as much as I can, both in the front and the backyards. They will eat cookies and dog food, but they prefer cookies and nuts and even carrots. Sometimes when it's important or critical, I can pick up an animal's message, and that was one of them. And I can tell you that it's far more gratifying for me to feed them and have them walk right up to me than it was to shoot them. So now it's just me and the squirrels and a wide open heart and a longing for our reunion. And I felt I needed to share this with you, Val, because of what you've given to the earth and all the people, the animals that you've touched both directly and indirectly. God bless you, Val. What you do matters. Woo! Made my day. Thank you, Adam. So I'm hoping it touches you today. I hope you share this with me, the desire in Adam to reunion, to reconnect with all of life. So if you would like to learn how to communicate with animals, go to the Hard School of Animal Communication. It's at learnhowtotalktoanimals.com. God, I need a Kleenex. That made me cry. When you're on learnhowtotalktoanimals.com, get your free ebook, Hidden Secrets to Communicating with Pets, at learnhowtotalktoanimals.com. You will love it. It's going to teach you how to send messages to animals. After that, you want the beginning core foundations course so you can learn how to receive messages from animals. And then you can experience the magic and the joy of animal communication. And it, like Adam and like me and thousands of other people around the world, animal lovers, it will change your life. All right, so I'm going to put the link here, if I can figure it out, in the chat box for you to make it easy. There we go. There you go. So good. If you want to learn how to talk to animals like me, then please go join my tribe. Go get your book. Get your free book. It's fabulous. You will love it. And then dive in deep. All right. So have a good day, everybody. Go tell your animals you love them. Go share your heart with them. Open your mind. Connect. See what happens. It will change your life. Thanks. All right. Have a good day, everybody.